Hope you are doing fine wherever you are. This is Joint Hands Green Life Trees, and I'm John Bosco, coming to you from Kiburanga village in the areas of Nyabohanse. This is in Kuria West in Migori County in Kenya, Africa. And this is the state of affairs here. We are visiting this Kiburanga village. We were with Pamela and Fellow the boy, and we were at Sir Edward's project site that is not too far away from where I'm standing. And I took advantage of the opportunity to visit Susan's grandma and to see the progress of things here and how the plants we planted have been and everything else. And also to check on Susan's grandma and know how she's faring. So I'm standing right behind her home. You can see her pit latrine there and the state in which it is. I'm here also to know what so far has happened while we were away, because for quite a while we've not been here. But Pam and Fellow are a little away from me, but I'll be catching up with them. Let me give some of my hosts opportunity to speak to you. So, what is your name?
My name is Milk Kavaya.
Look into the camera. Your name is?
Milk Kavaya.
Mary Kavaya. Hey, you've got a beautiful name. In which class are you?
Class 2.
You're in class 2. Wonderful. And you look so beautiful. And what is your name?
My name is David Kavaya.
Look into the camera. Tell us your name. He's called Elijah Kavaya. Elizabeth Kavaya. Oh, this is Elizabeth Kavaya, the little girl that you're seeing there. This is Elizabeth Kavaya. So they are my hosts here. These are siblings to Susan, and they are still here at their grandma's place, and grandma has taken good care of them. They look so nice there, checking on them, quite healthy. I thank their grandma for the good care she has given them. Thank you so much. We'll be talking, right? Okay, so that is it. I've had interaction with the little ones. They came over to receive me when they saw me walking around here. And so I'm right next to grandma's home. You can see the house here, and the kitchen is what you're seeing to my back there. And also, as it is traditionally, usually she piles her firewood here, and this will ultimately help her to be preparing the meals for her grandchildren, as you can see here. And the meals will just be so delicious. This reminds me, my grandma used to do exactly this. So this pile of firewood is serving two purposes. Behind the pile of firewood is her kitchen garden. And so the kitchen garden has got lots of sukuma wiki and lots of okra, and also the male pawpaw we were talking about the other time. And looking over there, I can see some livestock to my back there. I don't know if that is her livestock or the neighbors. And also walking around here, we came over to check on the trees that we planted. This is under protection, and I can see the leaves protruding here. Not doing quite fine, I think, because livestock poked their nose in here and managed to pluck off a few leaves from the plant. This here is an acacia polyacantha tree. I think I see it making some little step since we planted it, because it wasn't this size when we planted. So I can see it has grown to some good age. And I'm checking around here. There is also another tree that we planted. It is inside here. The leaves are not doing quite so well because I think it has also been affected by animals. But I'm also remembering that we planted a giant passion seedling here, and I think it is already growing up. This here, it is in a bush, as you can see it, and As it grows there, it is already producing tendrils. Yeah, and as you see the tendrils there, the I think it is also bushy a bit, but we'll see how best to work on it and just give it a cleaner environment in which it can grow better. We want it to grow and climb this tree here so that they'll be harvesting some fruits from this tree. Giant passion. Usually giant passions are big, the size of pawpaw, and usually so tasty. And while consuming them, you not only consume the pulp, but you also consume the juice, the seeds, and also the skin. And there is also another acacia tree that we planted here, and you can see that it is coming up so well, quite healthy. So we are just in the process of trying to inspect and see the trees that we planted. As I keep moving here, let me first of all take opportunity to introduce to you Pam. I started off this video way back before we caught up, and so
yes.
Yeah. So
when they see you, they see joint hands. When they see me, they see joint hands. Yes. And
when they see Pam, they see Bosco. When they see
Bosco,
they see Pam. Wonderful.
So that's how it is. Hi everyone, it's Pamela here from Joint Hands Green Life Trees, and welcome to our video today. We are at
in Kiburanga.
Kiburanga. You know, I always get confused. Kegariso, Kiburanga, Mchebe, yeah. But today we are at Kiburanga. We've just come to check on a project that we had undertaken and see the project at Mama Susan's, at Susan's grandma's place. Yeah. And with us here is Fellow the boy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Fellow the boy is with us here.
So what's up, guys? My name is Fellow the boy. Welcome to Green Life Hand Street. So we are here at Kiburanga. That name it is sounded at Kiburanga.
Kiburanga.
Yeah.
Sio Kiburanga.
No, Kiburanga. No, Kiburanga.
Okay.
Yes.
NGA.
Okay. Yeah.
So we are at Mama
Susan's
grandma.
Yes.
So guys, this is the first time I'm coming here, and it's because that we have a project. The project that I'm running right now.
Yeah. Sir Edward's project.
Yeah, it's Sir Edward's project. It is just closest to the, almost near to the Susan's grandma.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you very much for watching this video and supporting Joint Hand Green Life Tree.
Yes.
So we really say that go on supporting us, guys, and also comment and like.
Yeah.
So thank you very much.
All right. Yeah. That is Fellow the boy. Yeah. And so we are proceeding with the updates that we were giving you, because it's been quite a while since we were at Susan's grandma's place. Yes. And we took this opportunity to visit. We didn't plan, but we found ourselves close to this place, and we saw it wise to walk around and see the things that we planted, what is their progress. And so that is what we're going to start showing you. Starting with the fence, you can see for yourself. It is intact, standing firm, and standing beautiful.
And very neat.
And very neat.
Yeah.
The maize that was planted in there, you can see from a distance that it is
green, not yet ready for harvesting as such.
Yeah, not yet ready for harvesting, but in quite good state.
Yeah.
So I've also shown you the trees that we had planted
in the compound, and here we planted some gliricidia, I think.
Yeah, we planted some gliricidia. Gliricidia what?
Sepium.
Gliricidia sepium, and we planted a number of them. These usually are fodder, livestock fodder, and we planted a couple of them in the maize plantation there. And I don't know how they are progressing, but I can see from a distance here that there is this one here, and it is doing so well. It is very healthy, and checking around, I can still see more and more of them, and I'm glad that. Yeah, and I'm just so glad that they are very clear and well taken care of. We want to be able to walk all around checking, but we can see that Susan's grandma has taken her time to do weeding. They are so clean and so clear, and we're just so glad for the effort that she has made. And so, taking a walk around, we are still checking on the plants. Each was fenced off, but this
by the livestock.
Yeah, jackfruit here.
This was a jackfruit.
This was a jackfruit. No weeding, but livestock has done what they usually would have done. So I'm trying to uproot the weeds that have overshadowed it.
No, but we'll advise so that
we'll also
he does the weeding.
Yeah.
And maybe we can enhance on this protection better than this, because you see this one is already eaten.
I think we could do bamboo. I don't know, but she also has got lots and lots of
No, we could
twigs.
have just, this one is okay, but we could have made some strings around it.
Yeah, or we could have made it more tighter. We could have added more
of these sticks.
more of these twigs around it. Yeah. And what is ironical, I can see that we used this as a protection, but it is already leafing.
It's growing.
It is germinating, and this is a ficus tree.
Yeah.
If it grows, I will uproot it and plant it elsewhere, because we treat such as an opportunity. And we also have white supporter. This is a white supporter, and it is in a healthy state. White supporter in healthy state, growing well, but choked by weeds. And checking around here, there are trees that I'm not seeing at all. I think the guy who did charcoal over to this end must have interfered with the tree that was growing on this side. Wow. Walking around, I can see this has been safe. This jackfruit here has been safe. It is safely protected. And there is also this very rare tree. This is being rendered extinct. This tree is called Wabugia ugandensis. And I believe it will be safe. One reason why it will be safe is because the leaves are hot. A taste of the leaves, just so hot, hotter than pepper. Wabugia ugandensis. This really hot, hotter than chili. You can't just chew it. But back here it is used for medicinal purposes. It is a herb, and it treats just so many conditions. We planted some rosemary, and I'm glad that rosemary is here and back to this other side and is doing just so well. I take a walk around to check on the plants by the fence.
Yeah, our green one is doing well.
Yeah.
Except I'm not able to see the passion fruits. Not many of the passion fruits are here.
Yeah.
I can only see, like in this line, I can see 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, there are only 3.
Yes, I think we need to refill so that we get the exact number that
we intended. Yeah, and also checking around here, there is this hole that we dug, but we never planted anything in it. What could have this been?
This is supposed to be for purpose. The purpose are ready now.
Yeah, after a while.
Coming with them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll be coming over to plant them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as we keep checking around, we now want to take a walk in the maize plantation. And it will be so itchy, so tricky, so I don't know. Pam, how are we going to walk in
some of the parts have been, she's weeded some of the parts, like we see on the upper portion.
Yeah.
And the fruit trees are visible.
Yeah.
You can see the mango tree there.
Yeah, this mango tree.
Then this was a line of oranges.
Now the mango tree is just so healthy. I have to show it on camera. With the new leaves, new shoot, the mango tree is just so beautiful. It is bringing lots and lots of hope.
And that was a tangerine.
This was a tangerine. Yes. Yeah, and the tangerine is doing so well.
Here, dangerously.
Yeah, this is badly eaten off. Let me find out from Susan's siblings.
This is not insect.
Yeah, this could have been some animal. Nini likula hii?
Mbuzi?
Yeah.
So we have to
a goat strayed in, so that means it is necessary to come up with a gate. Yeah. Without the gate, these livestock could really damage a lot of what we intend to have. Yeah. Pam, as you may recall, there's something we were to do on this mango tree that we've not yet done, but I think we need to consider it in this coming week. We've been just so busy on a lot of stuff, but this is one thing that we're going to work on.
But again, we were waiting for
the
weather conditions as well, because we don't always graft mangoes when it's too cold.
Yeah.
Because of the rotting issues, the Zion may rot. So that was the main fear. So we were waiting for the rains to subside. Like now it's already subsiding. So it's right for us to do the top working. So we'll have to reduce some of the branches and maybe we can top work. We can have maybe 3 or 4 zions on the same tree.
Yeah.
Yes, and we love to do of different species. We can do Ngowe, apple, and Kent,
Yeah, and Tommy
or Sabin.
or Sabin, yeah,
just on the same tree, because the tree is already big.
is big enough to have all the species that you are thinking about. And talking of mangoes, more mangoes here. This one here is in good state, has been a little affected by livestock, I think, but checking around, it is generally doing well. I think it is suffering some condition here. I should be applying some pesticide and also some
No, but we
fungicide.
love to suggest on any organic method
Yeah,
instead of using chemicals.
yeah, and I can see lots and lots of weeds here that can be used as. You remember how this weed here, this Mexican marigold, this weed here is usually what? A repellent of insects.
Yes.
And sometimes it is made, the juice from this plant is sprayed
On the plants.
on the plant,
Yeah.
and it is also a preservative.
Yeah.
Yeah, this our grandmother would use it to preserve cereals.
Yes.
I think up to a point
But
that
it tastes bitter.
now when you use it you do not directly apply it. You create some little barrier between it, because again it is poisonous to humans. So you create some barrier between it and what you intend to preserve, so that the smell is what will repel the insects. Yeah, so when you use this to preserve cereals, it helps to keep away weevils and borers and moths, because those are the notorious pests that usually affect cereals where they are kept.
And that's why we were suggesting the use of other vegetables to act as insect repellents.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. So this happens to be one of them.
Yes.
And
the onions.
And the onions.
Yes.
And I'm glad that we have onions around here. You can see onions are majorly planted here, and they could play that role, but we need more of them closer around to the plant. We will explore what may work best, so that again, instead of using chemicals, we would love to use biosafety measures to ensure that plants are doing well. So the maze here, we would wish to walk in, but we do not have adequate gadgets to walk in. Can we make an attempt, Pam? This is so tricky. It will be so itchy. Yeah, so when we will come at a time that we are able to walk in here, we will take a walk. But from a distance, I can peep and see that.
I just wish the whole of this place could be weeded the way she started this other portion. Our plants could be safer, and at the same time, we could be sure that the number of insects that would affect our plants would be minimized. Because with the many weeds around, expect many insects as well. Yeah.
And they would really affect
but
the
I'm
plants.
Just happy that our green wall is already peaking, because you can see the calandras around.
Yeah.
You can see the
passion fruit
are there.
Yeah.
Yeah, to cover the vertical space.
True.
And most of the fruits, I believe that most of the fruits inside here are just alive and healthy, because I can see the avocado line is just there, and I'm seeing the avocado. So when we come next, we'll have to see the avocados and maybe remove the seal that was used to connect
for the grafting. The grafting tape is still held on them. So we will have them removed, because right now I believe they are firm enough to stand on their own without the grafting tape. Yeah, so generally, having talked about the plants here, let's get outside and see one more update that I would be glad to bring to your attention. The last time we were here, we were troubled so much because a pit latrine had been dug, but its construction had stalled. And we were worried that it was posing risk to children. But checking around here, I can see that there is a slab already on top of it. So here is the place. There is already a slab. And while laying the slab, they made sure that they left some space for the hole. So a hole could be here, you know, and another hole here, and perhaps it could be 3 doors, so that the third door to the far end could make the bathroom. So the bathroom and the two doors to the pit latrine. I think that would be quite ideal. So I'm glad to bring it to your attention that there it is, and it was covered up, but now it waits construction. I'm relating this to the point at which I started this video, where I showed you the existing pit latrine and the one that is upcoming but still stalled at this stage. I'm bringing this to your attention because a good pit latrine around also means promotion of health for this household. And if they do not have a rightful one, then it poses health risks to them. So it would be prudent. And we are available if you could be touched, if you could be moved, that you want to see the pit latrine standing. Consider working with us, and we will deliver it to see that the pit latrine finally stands. And so as I come to the end of this video, let me appreciate you for following our videos and for bringing us this far. It hasn't been a smooth walk. We started this as learners. There is a lot that we didn't know. We didn't even know how to relay information. We didn't know how to edit our videos. We didn't know how to structure our information. But right now, we are getting better. At least we are not where we were. We are not yet as perfect, but at least we've made some step. And I'm grateful because of you viewers who mostly have motivated us and have given us advice and have directed us on what's always to do. And it has been just so wonderful and just so good. Pamela?
Yeah, so it has been good updating on the progress of the project around here. We are still here because we said that after the harvesting of this maize, we would come back to set up the real forest garden and set up the vegetables that would make it such the real forest garden, right?
Yeah, right.
Yes, a complete one. Yeah, so we are still here with the project. We've not stopped. And the next thing for us now is to see how these gates will stand, because without the gate, I think after harvesting the maize, the corn, after harvesting the corn, even this livestock could just sneak in.
They won't
Because,
actually sneak. So
yeah.
people here are usually a little careless with livestock. So someone could even drive in the livestock to feed on the maize stock that will be lying there.
Yes.
So it is necessary to have a gate. And I would love that the maize is picked from the farm, and maybe the harvesting of the same is done outside.
But we had talked to Susan's grandma that during harvesting period, when she's about to harvest, she would call us to supervise on whatever will be done in the garden.
Absolutely.
Yes, and I'm just so much grateful to you, our subscriber, who has been with us all along. We are here for complete transformation of the community. We are here to be sent, and we are here to be used for a change. And if you come across this channel, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. Help us to spread love. And with us from Joint Hands Green Life Trees, we say
bye-bye, and catch up in our next video.
Yes.
Thank you.